Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Desatadine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam pangum langaite girim yat krupatam ham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarine. Hare Krishna. So today we'll see verse number 30. Prahladas-chasmi daityanam.
Prahlada-chasmi daityanam.
Kalaha kalayatamaham.
Kalaha kalayatam aham.
Mruganam cha mrugendro aham.
Mriganam cha mrigendro aham.
Vainateyascha pakshinam.
Vainatesyascha pakshinam.
Prahladas-chasmi daityanam.
Prahladaschasmi daityanam.
Kalaha kalayatamaham.
Kalaha kalayatam aham.
Mruganam cha mrugendro aham.
Mriganam cha mrigendro aham.
Vainateyascha pakshinam.
Vainateyaschcha pakshinam.
Please chant.
Prahladaschasmi daityanam. Kalaha kalayatam aham. Mriganam cha mrigendro aham. Vainateyascha paksinam.
Okay. Okay, so translation and purport. Among the Daitya demons, I am devoted Prahlad. Among subduers, I am time. Among beasts, I am the lion. Among birds, I am Garuda. Purport. Diti and Aditi are two sisters. The son of Aditi are called Adityas and son of Diti are called Daityas. All the Adityas are devotees of the Lord and all the Daityas are atheistic. Although Prahlad was born, in the family of Daityas, he was great devotee from his childhood. Because of his devotional service and godly nature, he is considered to be a representative of Krishna. There are many subduing principles, but time wears down all things in material universe and so represents Krishna. Of many animals, the lion is the most powerful and ferocious, and of the millions of varieties of bird, Garuda, the bearer of Lord Vishnu, is the greatest. So this opulence is one covers the demons and devatas. So Kashyapa Muni had two wives, right? Aditi and Titi. Aditi's sons are Adityas, or the gods, and Ditis are Daityas, the demons. So in one way, they have some relationship, right? But they are always against each other based on the inclination to accept Vishnu as the supreme. So the demons are naturally inclined to be critical about Vishnu, and they don't like to worship Vishnu. They like to worship their leader. So, and there is generally always a fight between demons and the devatas. So in such a Daitya family, Prahlad was born, right? Who is the devotee of Vishnu. And though Prahlad was only 6 years old, he was so powerful by the spiritual strength. And his father Hiranyakashipu was powerful by physical strength. But ultimately, Prahlad Maharaj defeated Hiranyakashipu based on the spiritual power. And Narsingadev had to appear to fulfill the words of Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu, when Hiranyakashipu asks Prahlad that, is your God Vishnu present in this pillar? So Prahlad Maharaj very confidently says yes. And so when Hiranyakashipu says, if he is present here, ask them to come out. So to fulfill the words of Prahlad, Narsingha Maharaj appeared. Narsingadev appeared there. So this was the spiritual strength of Prahlad Maharaj, who was just 6 years old. So this opulence of Prahlad always helps us to remember Krishna. And that is, Krishna says, I represent Prahlad in the Daitya families. Kalaha kalayatamaham. So as we know, in this material world, nothing is constant. Only thing constant is, it's always changing. And it's changing means always something new is created and something is destroyed. And in this process, time is the most powerful factor. So time, sometimes we have this saying, right? Time is the solution of the problems which cannot be solved by human being. Because the time actually kills everything. Time kills our emotions, time kills our pain, time kills our determination if it's not utilized properly. So time is very powerful. So Krishna says that is my power or my opulence, or I represent time. Mruganam cha mugendraham. So among the animals, the most ferocious animal, which we call the king, right, is lion. So lion is always very grave. By his presence only, I mean, there are so many animals, but if the lion is not there, then we don't feel the heaviness or the anything surprising. But if one lion comes there, then whole the picture and the situation changes, right? So the lion's presence in any assembly of animal changes overall outlook. So that opulence of lion is Krishna among the animals. Vaina teyascha pakshina. So pakshina means birds. So Krishna says, I am Garuda among the birds. So Garuda is the carrier of Lord Vishnu. And we see in Bhagavatam in many chapters that when there is fight between where Vishnu has to participate, then the Garuda also comes, and he's so powerful that by his presence, by his wings, and by his flying only he kills so many demons. And also there is one interesting story about Garuda and snake, right? So we know that they both are enemies. So when wherever Garuda is there, snakes cannot remain. So there is Vainete is Garuda. So his mother is Vainiti. And the mother of Garuda and mother of snakes, they were friends, but then something misunderstanding happened, and Garuda, his mother and Garuda, they have to serve the snakes. So once Garuda asked his mother, what is that? What is the problem that we have to serve the snakes always? So there's a mother tells that by some cheating by mother of snake, I am in this situation and I have to be her servant always. So then Garuda asks mother of snakes, what exactly you want so that you can release my mother and myself from this servitorship. So she said, I want the nectar from the heavenly planets. So then Garuda goes to heavenly planets with all his force. Such a big bird that while going towards heavenly planets, no one was able to stop him. Even Indra's Vajra, we saw that Vajra is also representation of among the weapons. It is the most strongest. But that Vajra was not also able to do any harm to Garuda. But just to keep the respect of that weapon, he allowed the Vajra to take one feather. And then Indra says, okay, you are very powerful, let's be friends. You can take the nectar. So then Garuda brings the nectar, and when he keeps in front of the snakes, the mother of snakes, he shakes his wings. And when the Garuda shakes the wings, the snakes have to close their eyes because of the strong wind. And when they close the eyes, Indra comes and takes away the nectar again. So in this way, Garuda was able to defeat all the devatas and bring the nectar and also release his mother. So that shows the power of Garuda and his opulence of power. So whenever we see any Garuda, we remember Krishna. And also Garuda is carrier of Lord Vishnu, so we automatically remember Vishnu by looking at the Garuda. So all these four opulences, whenever we see, we connect with Krishna. So that is the whole purpose of this chapter, Vibhuti Yoga. So by these Vibhutis, we have to remember Krishna. So here Krishna tells about the devatas and daityas, then animals and birds and the time factor. So we'll see more opulences tomorrow and how we can connect through these opulences to Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Any comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
And Prahlad Maharaj is in the Shanta Bhav or Dasya Bhav?
It's mix. That's what Dasya. Mostly Dasya. That's what Bhanu Maharaj told once in the class.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
He was not so away from Narsingadev. He's close to Narsingadev. Shantarasa is away from Krishna.
Yeah, Prahlad Maharaj always used to think of Krishna, na? So that's why I was thinking that whether he was in Dasaras or what it was.
But he offered prayers, right? Very nice prayers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also service, right?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you.